Impy, how you feeling?
Get the popcorn ready. It's game time.
Oh yeah?
You're my favorite player, man. You always deliver.
Saturday?
How's your dog doing?
Yeah.
Oh, he's good. Just got out of that puppy stage, so it's nice to have him be a little more chill around the house.
Oh yeah, I remember how my dog was at that stage.
Yeah.
We'll be doing our giveaway during our next home contact. The first 10,000 fans will get a 76ers mouth pad. Hey, make sure you come out to the next Sixers home game. The first 5,000 fans in attendance will get their very own Philadelphia 76ers EMP t-shirt. The National Basketball Association of the Philadelphia 76ers are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior such as fights, throwing alcohol.
And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brand new season. So glad to have you with us on this journey. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analyst, Hall of Famers Grant. We're excited to be here for opening day tip-off, Doris. It feels like the league is in a great place.
There is no doubt, BA, absolutely. To me, More talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality skill across the board. We know the shooting has revolutionized the game. It's going to be a fun year.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Dillingham, and it's Nance in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Thunder. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And what is it now? 7 titles for MP? All he does is win, Grant.
Oh, B.A., no matter what, that's all he does. And it's becoming clear in the modern era of the NBA, we've never seen a winner quite like him.
And it's now 3 straight League Most Valuable Player awards for MP. Grant, that's only been done twice before.
Yeah, B.A., and that was by Bill Russell and Larry Bird. So you're talking about entering a select company. MP rubbing shoulders with the creme de la creme.
And Grant, with MP, you have to appreciate his commitment to excellence.
Absolutely. MP is dedicated to his craft. He works incredibly hard, and that's why he's coming off his 4th All-NBA first-team selection.
Pass to Dillingham. Over Cunningham. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Number 47. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Dawkins. Pass to Rivers. Here's Dawkins. 6 on the shot clock. There's Cunningham with a 3. Drops in the 3.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
To the left side wing. Whitehead passes to Thunder. Launches a 3. Whitehead can't get it to go. And so Cunningham will bring it up for Philadelphia. From behind the arc. Nance pulls down the board. To the middle. Here's Weber. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Pass to Walter. Cunningham outside. Rivers, the pass to Cunningham. Walter from outside. Nance pulls down the board.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Whitehead passes to Thunder. Nance the screen. Here's Thunder. Knocks down the long J. Thunder's got 5 now. And Grant, you look at MP. Now Defensive Player of the Year twice over. And without question, one of the very best defenders in league history.
Yeah, you're talking top 10. I think it's abundantly clear he is a generational talent.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Dawkins. Here he goes. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
Blocked! Here's Walton. Cunningham outside. And there's a pick. Here's Walter. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Nance, great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Dawkins. Here's Rivers. Down low. Here's Cunningham. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
Here's Dillingham. There's the triple. Gets the 3 ball to go. Dillingham's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Walton. Here's Walter. And he lays it up and in.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Nets with a lead. Here's Thunder. He's got 5. Nance with a screen on Cunningham. Dillingham, no good. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's Walton. Yet to see a basket. So they take the lead.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Pass to Dillingham. Takes the 3. Walter pulls it in. The 76ers have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
They need this. It's tipped. Here's Walton. Off target with the 3. Nets trail by 4. Oh, deflected. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding. 5th on the list, the 76ers.
Their effort on the boards was a point of pride for them. They play a physical style, and it served them well.
Thunder, the pass to Whitehead. For 3, Smith. Rebound by Philadelphia. And here's Cunningham. He's got 5. Pass to Walter. Here's Dawkins, covered by Johnson. And that one, good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Johnson, he's checked in for Cunningham. And the Nets also making a change. Ellis is checked in. Here's Thunder. And that one is stuffed right through. And Grant, fresh off his 7th Finals MVP award, MP in a record-setting stratosphere.
Yeah, B.A., his name has become equivalent with the word champion, with a capital C. This is the kind of dynastic run that legends are made of.
Here's Walter. He's got 6. Here's Dawkins. Got a hand on it. Here's Thunder. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Last season, MP was awarded the Michael Jordan Trophy for the 8th time, Grant. An unprecedented achievement.
For B.A., he's now won league MVP 2 more times than the guy who the trophy is named after. What more can you say? That's unbelievable. MP is a name that we will never forget. Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And so he hits both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Outside Johnson. Thunder, the pass to Ellis. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Philadelphia leading by 3. To the paint. Here's Holland. It's not going to go for him. Johnson with the defensive effort. Brooklyn has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Here's Ellis. And he hits it to tie the game.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Johnson passes to Walton. Here's Holland. Wagner with a screen on Johnson.
Next foul. Ellis. That's his first personal foul. third team foul.
Brooklyn on D. Here's Holland. No made baskets yet. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Ball stolen. And now the Sixers on the break. They get the rebound. It's good on the putback.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Here's Thunder, covered by Johnson. The shot by Johnson, no good.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Johnson passes to Johnson. No good on the three.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Joining us for the 76ers home game, Diplo.
Yeah, a guy who loves this city and loves these Sixers. And he has to be in a good mood with how they've been performing so far.
Cunningham's checked in for the Sixers. And that's good as he hits both shots. Philadelphia shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. 4-3, sinks it from distance. Cunningham's got his third bucket of the night. Nets trail by 3. 1:04 left in the first quarter of the game. From deep, Johnson, after missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Back to Cunningham, puts up a 3, and Philadelphia hits again from deep.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Smith passes to Thunder. The kick out to Johnson. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Johnson's got 6.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Smith. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. And the Nets lead by 2. Cunningham passes to Wagner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Ellis. They grab their own miss. Nance can't get it to go.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Philadelphia. 11 points. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Holland out there with Johnson. Then there's Wagner. Then there's Cade Cunningham. And it's Johnson in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Outside Johnson. Wagner with a screen. Fires from deep. Weber pulls it in. Nets leading by 3. It's stolen by Johnson. Johnson with it. No points so far. And Jalen Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Offensive board. Wagner. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And rejected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wagner. Here's Thunder. He's got 12. Just 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. From 18 feet away. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into this second quarter. Wagner with a screen. There's Cunningham with a 3. And it's Whitehead with a rebound. Brooklyn leading by 4. Picked it out of midair. Picked his pocket. Fast break, Brooklyn. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And Wagner gets it to go.
And nice work there in the pick and roll. Cunningham demonstrating improvement in knowing how to break defenses down.
All right, Doris, you look at the criteria for traveling in the NBA. You think it's called often enough?
You know, B.A., I'm not sure the answer to that. It's amazing to me the speed with which these officials have to make the calls. Sometimes you go back and watch it, what looks like a travel is not, or what's not called a travel is. This is actually a harder issue than people think.
Wagner with a screen. From deep, Johnson nails it from 3. Johnson's got 5 now.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Johnson passes to Thunder. Back to Johnson. Let's go with a 3. And again, it's the Nets missing. Cunningham outside. Over Dillingham. Again, the Sixers score.
And what a massive showing from Cade Cunningham. It's been really a treat to watch.
Johnson passes to Thunder. Outside Johnson. Pass to Dillingham. 3-pointer. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
They're unafraid to let it rip from downtown, extending their lead.
Johnson with a bucket.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
For 3. Weber pulls it in.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Pass to Thunder. Here's Whitehead from downtown. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Outside Johnson. Johnson on the wing. Back to Johnson. From deep. Rebound Brooklyn. And this is their first time matched up with Philadelphia this year. Deflects the pass. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. And that concludes the first half. Sixers ahead, leading by 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Give them credit. They just keep coming, pushing the action, drawing lots of whistles. They actually made the game kind of Kenny. Get it? Ugly.
Oh, I thought you loved me. But an effective way for them. Man, love their effort, but don't love the comment.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
Looking at Philadelphia, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the...
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Thunder. Once again last season, MP was a rock on defense. Grant, he was voted onto the NBA All-Defensive First Team for the 3rd time.
Yeah, the man is a bulldog. He does not let up at all on that end of the floor. Just so focused, you will never see a defensive lapse from MP.
So on the floor for Brooklyn, they've got Dillingham, and it's Weber in at the 4-man position. Here's Thunder. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Philadelphia. Rivers has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Oh, love the intensity once they're hitting the boards.
First trip to the line for him here.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Cunningham, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Cunningham. Nets trail by 9. Here's Thunder. Pass to Weber. Here's Thunder. And here's Dillingham from the arc. It's rebounded by Rivers. Rivers has got rebound number 8 now.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Cunningham, right side. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I love big guards, and Cunningham using the size to perfection.
Both free throws good from Cunningham. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Weber passes to Thunder. Beyond the arc. And that one's good. Weber's got 7 points.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their 3rd quarter drought.
And here's Cunningham outside. Cunningham drills it from way outside.
Yeah, an encouraging sign. When Cunningham is dialed in from deep, he's dangerous.
Thunder, the pass to Weber. It's rebounded by Rivers. Rivers has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Walter. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Thunder. To the left wing. Jacks up a 3. And Walton pulls it down. Walton's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Walter from outside. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Whitehead. Here's Dillingham. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Rivers. Rivers has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's Cunningham. To the wing, right side. There's a screen. 6 to shoot. Walter. Nance pulls down the board.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game, and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
And that one misses. Here's Walter. 11 points in the game. Pass to Dawkins. Here's Walter from 12 feet. The Sixers again can't hit.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's Dillingham. The three. The putback. Boy, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
And with plenty of time left, that's his fourth foul. He needs to stay cognizant of that moving forward.
Over to the wing. Cunningham outside. To end the drought. Oh, using his size. Look at Cunningham.
You have to admire Cunningham's concentration in these spots, refusing to let the defense overwhelm him.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
You got to admire how hard they've worked to get to the line. All game long, they've been going right into the defense and drawing foul after foul.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Philadelphia leading by 6. Another steal. Here's Thunder. Oh, okay then. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Pass to Rivers. Cunningham with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A deep three. They get it again. No good with a layup. Nets trail by 4. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Walton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Thunder. Oh, hey! How about that? Oh, the devastating windmill jam.
The windmill flush. That is one nasty finish.
My goodness, the punch on that one. Wow. Pass to Walter. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Here's Thunder. For the lead. Whitehead can't get it to go. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Walton. And the layup is good off the glass. Walton's got 12.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Thunder, the pass to Whitehead. Here's Thunder. 25 points in the game. Hits the three-pointer. Thunder's got 13 points in this quarter.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Here's Walter. Pass to Rivers. Cunningham steps on the gas. Walton. The rebound by the Nets. Weber's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Thunder. And he's got 28 now.
76ers foul.
Some changes. Sixers called timeout.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what James Borrego was saying to his team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Philadelphia with another miss.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Holland out there with Wagner. Then there's Kate Cunningham. Then there's Johnson. And it's Walter in at shooting guard. That's the group in the game for the... '76ers.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
Right wing. Here's Holland. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 7th assist here tonight. Nets leading by 7. Pass to Nance. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Walter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his 5th.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
At the line for Philadelphia, Walter.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Dillingham. Here's Thunder. Pass to Dillingham. Lets it fly. And again, it's Brooklyn.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Here's Walter. Left side, Johnson. Clock at 6. 19-footer. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Johnson's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Dillingham, no good. 76ers trail by 5. Pass to Walter. Now here's Johnson. The 3. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Thunder. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Nets?
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And here's Cunningham outside. Second chance shot. Rivers' shot is off. Nets leading by 7. Here's Whitehead. Three-pointer. Walter pulls it in. Cunningham looking it over. Wing shot on the way. Nance pulls down the board. Nance has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Thunder. He's watched by Cunningham. Nance left side. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
There's Cunningham with a 3. Cunningham attacks for 3.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Pass to Thunder. Rebound by Philadelphia. Nabbing another steal.
Gotta be careful around him.
Man, he's been incredible at coming up with steals. Dillingham with the bucket.
The assist goes to number
76ers trail by 8. Here's Rivers. Cunningham outside. Pass to Walton. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries. Brooklyn leading by 6. Here's Dillingham. The 3-ball. And Dawkins pulls it down.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Cunningham outside. Shot clock at 6. Shoots a fadeaway. Dawkins' shot is off.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Here's Dillingham. Pass to Thunder.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Here's Weber. Here's Thunder. Whitehead passes to Nance. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now. And so Cunningham will bring it up for Philadelphia. 8-point game. Here's Walter. No good with the triple.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
They set the screen, and here's Dillingham from the arc. Drills it from deep. Dillingham's got 9 points here in the second half.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Dillingham, no good.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Here's Cunningham. Nance pulls down the board. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Takes it inside.
Oh, wow!
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Pass to Thunder. Here's Dillingham. He's watched by Cunningham. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal.
Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
Well, that
was... So we see the Nets taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Doris Burke.
That's what I'm talking about.